YouTube, this is Jacob Taylor, and we filmed this one just after the last video, which is actually being uploaded as we do this review. And Mark's going to do another review for the Master System game this time. And what are you going to review?
Right, it's quite an obscure game. I don't think many people have heard of it. It's called Lord of the Sword. This is the boxer.
What do they say? Called an adventure role
It's
playing.
an adventure and a role playing game. Right, I'll just set the Master System up.
I've already got the cartridge in there.
Sounds it's quite an odd name for a game, Lord of the Sword, I think anyway.
Yeah.
Right, you can start or
Turn
you
it
can
up a bit.
continue if you die.
So it's 1988 Sega.
Right, if you die, you can continue from here, but you lose all your points. Basically, the king has died, and if you can do 3 quests, you become the king, but you've got all sorts of people trying to kill you.
Seems like everyone wants to kill you, apart from the villagers.
Yeah, they seem to want to help you. If you go in there.
So you're just saying his daughter's like go on or something, isn't he?
No, you just have rest there. I think that's when you go back. Well, that's another guard zone. Right, you've got a bow. That's the bow, and this is the sword. I'm using a Mega Drive controller, but on the actual Master System it would be A to fire the bow.
Button 1.
Button 1, sorry, and button 2 for sword. That's a demon or devil thing up there. They sometimes fly down and hit you. There's some kind of Indian guy.
And talk about the controls, because I like this game. I've been playing it quite a bit really the last few minutes, but the controls are a bit annoying.
They're really stiff. If you jump, it feels like you're throwing an anvil up into the air.
I suppose there's no way else for them to do the controls, because both buttons are
taken
attacks, but you got to press up and
right. It's really hard to get the timing right.
Diagonal to get it to jump.
I've had this game for a while, so I've got used to it, but it takes a long time to get used to. The graphics, what do you reckon? They're not too bad for Master System.
They're really good for Master System. So you've got background and quite big sprites.
Quite a lot of detail.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like Arnold Schwarzenegger and like Conan the Barbarian sort of.
I think that's the sort of thing they're going for.
So it must be around that time.
Right, it's late 80s. I don't know when the movie came out, but
it must have been 80s.
I know he was in his prime in the 80s.
Yeah, back in the day. It's not like Lord of the Sword. It's not like the best game ever created, but if you've got it, if you come up cheap, I'll probably say you should get it just for a laugh.
They got quite a variance to the levels. Like you go in the forest, then you go to like some castle.
Then you go into some sort of mountain, don't you?
Yeah, and then that's where we didn't know what to do. It was like these mountains.
This guy gives you a book, which if you see there, the book goes into there, but we weren't quite sure how to
pressing
actually
all the
get
buttons and stuff, but it wasn't doing anything. So, what did you think of it?
I think it's okay. It's average, probably. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's no world beater, really.
No, it's a good game. It's just the controls let it down a little bit.
Very, very stiff controls, in my opinion, anyway.
But if you see it cheap, it's definitely worth picking up. I don't know if it'd be. I mean, I imagine it won't be ridiculously cheap because it's not. I don't think it's common. But
no. I actually got it with my Mega Drive, my Master System. Sorry, I got a bundle of about 20 games.
Someone had it, yeah, when he was younger.
My one's got no manual in it though.
No, obviously have to degrade the value a bit. But yeah, anyway, this is another video, and thanks for watching.